I'm about to play one of my games. I gotta jump out the share screen. Huh? Nah, so I had to jump out because I had to play my game. I saw just share screen mine. I'm about to start my game now. This is other league that I'm on. Nigga traded me Tre'Davious White.
Mount Rainier in the distance. There are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for
boy, I'm playing. So, yo, who done to give you Tre'Davious White?
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This is other league. I mean, Bills guy traded him to the Chargers. Chargers dude traded him to me. I gave up. I gave up. Thing. I had SS Henderson, and I gave up some. I gave up like 3 players for him now.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. Play action. It's Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. Not much there, only a yard. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Gesicki. His 4th touchdown.
And I got Mike Gesicki. Dude had SS thing. I gave up with my O-line for him. No, I ain't running back.
Been scoring first, an ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh shoot, I forgot he gave up a +2. I'm gonna throw this Sean in there.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Wilson. Flushed out right.
He tripping. He ain't wide open.
Rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Penny, a 1st down carry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the scramble,
the type of time
and
he
that's
on.
enough to pick up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. There he goes, right side. The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
We locking them wide receivers up.
Listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better
Oh
decisions
man,
on
as
this
soon as I said that,
That's caught inside the 35.
that's my fault.
All the way in, touchdown Seattle. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
That nigga roll out straight as soon as he get the ball.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week.
Ooh, nice catch.
Trey Flowers picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Dang, how did he get on him?
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. On the move to his left.
That nigga ran all the way from across the field. Wow. That was crazy. That was crazy right there. That was crazy. That was crazy.
And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying
that was crazy
this
right there.
The extra point now coming from Myers.
That was crazy.
Now we've got a good one brewing.
Dang, that was crazy.
14.
Oh, I do not need to let him get up with Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this
You
one
go down
away.
with Seattle, it's trouble.
And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A pass there over the middle to start things out. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers.
Which one you talking about? Mine? The one I'm in?
Being able to take the ball away.
Dude gave out if your team was I think a 80 and over, it gave you 80 or under, you get 2 X factors and 4 SS. Some crazy stuff.
Play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45.
I was like, oh, thank you.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really,
Yeah, I made crazy trades. So I SS like 2 of my linemen. I had to get rid of one of them. That's how I got Davies.
Now Lawrence on first down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me,
that nigga defense do got like a million X factors. God dang.
In October.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
Okay, just wait a second. I got you.
Pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On first down, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Carlos Dunlap in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence.
Get up.
And Shark calls it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Ew.
Strip away everything else.
Max security.
What we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just
like a defense loaded with X factors.
And takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson.
Get up. Come on, get in there. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now
Robinson.
on the year. And the Jaguars
he a
have
horse.
taken the lead. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in.
Boom, get off me.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line.
You saw that run?
I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
What's wrong?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught.
Wilson hit.
I knew that was coming.
And the Jags grab it. And the return will stop right.
He's doing too much running with that quarterback.
Disappointing into the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner.
I think it needs batteries.
Point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. They go play action with Lawrence.
Oh, my God.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. You got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Out left, he's got it to Everett. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job.
What? They gave him that?
Inbounds there.
What? Wow.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
That was crazy.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming. Play action. Now Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Oh, we can't get that though.
With 11 seconds remaining now. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
What's the score in your game, Jones?
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
To Lawrence, and he'll go down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Damn, I missed it.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
How you get the ball off? That's crazy.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now it's Wilson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Shit.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Caught me slipping. I ain't get to take my foot. Dang.
Everett, the tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Third down. It's Robinson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Lawrence will throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On play action, Lawrence.
Dang.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off inside
Bad
the 5.
throw.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20.
Bad throw. Horrible throw.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things.
Damn, I had him wide open, too.
And hasn't there been
Yeah.
a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And some room to work. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep.
Yeah, I'm burnt too.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Oh, my. That was a hit. That was a hit.
23 yards to pick up there. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40 from the shotgun. Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on
cooking.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Wilson able to hook up with Eskridge. First down, Seattle. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get
I hit the
another
wrong
play
button.
off. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, God. These niggas, the best corners are getting cooked. They got to fix this. This is crazy.
Touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over.
Yeah,
Turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. Get a couple of points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I can't cook on man. His men locking me down on man.
Covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A throw complete to Dorsett, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay 2 for 2 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Oh, and a heck heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting
touchdown. It's complete. DJ Chark with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. No, you're not. You don't have to slow it. You have it.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Penny. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now Wilson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, Those will be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Back to throw. Shark's got it left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Lawrence to Chark, 1st down, Jacksonville.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A quick throw complete to Chark. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Lawrence throwing quickly out for Chark. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Fuck out of here, yeah.
Intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Second and 11 now. Oh, Wilson going to throw.
Oh my God, my man's dumbed out.
That one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Dwayne Eskridge, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett.
Oh, man.
The 1st down, but he's brought down in play. They call his number again. It's his sixth